And the lanes are open. Please just find an alternate route and be aware of the congestion in that area. And also, please stay off your phones, too. We just want to make sure everyone is safe and gets home tonight.
Very good advice there.
And it's crazy, too. It all started off with a traffic stop around 3:13, what DPS was reporting, and the suspect, who is still not identified, only as a white man in his 30s, shot out of the back rear window and then shot at the trooper as well. And so he, from what we last know, he is in stable condition but still critical. And then the rampage just began from there. Turned westbound toward Odessa. Very, very scary stuff. Again, 21 people injured. People dying. It's hard to wrap our minds around that this happened right here in West Texas, just 4 weeks after that mass shooting in El Paso. So close to home. So close to home. But here's the latest into our newsroom right now. The Odessa Police Department confirming a total of 21 people hurt in yesterday's shooting. 6 of those shot, we know this morning, are dead. Now, we do know of those shot dead, 1 was a student within the Ector County Independent School District. Heartbreaking, as school just started for them not too long ago. We can also confirm this morning 3 of those shot are law enforcement officers. You'll remember that we've been covering this. 1, a DPS trooper, the one in that initial encounter with the shooter. 1, an Odessa police officer, and the 3rd, a Midland police officer. All of those law enforcement officials are expected to be okay. Some good news there. They put their lives on the line every single day. They do, absolutely, and they jumped into action. More information, though, as of the suspect this morning, not yet going on record with the man's identity, only calling him a white man in his 30s. Now, police did say they, quote, had an idea of who he was, but not yet confirming his full identity. We're still trying to find out more, and all of this morning, police are planning to hold a news conference at noon at UTPB, and we also do know that the Texas Governor Greg Abbott will be making his way to Odessa sometime this morning. Now, we do want to add some context and perspective again as to where this all happened. The shooting started at 3:13 yesterday afternoon. This was a traffic stop at Interstate 20 and Loop 250. The shooter was being stopped by DPS troopers for failing to signal a left turn. That's when he opened fire at one of the troopers through that rear window. And then a chaotic scene continued into Odessa down a business-packed stretch along Highway 191. As you can see right here on your screen, at some point, that suspect was able to hijack a mail truck from USPS. At least 20 others shot, indiscriminately innocent civilians, on Saturday afternoon. And as we mentioned, an Odessa police officer, Midland police officer among those shot. The scene coming to an end near Synergy when police officers shot and killed the suspect. And the video we have for you right now on your screens this morning is exclusive video from where the initial traffic stop happened. Again, that's near I-20 and Loop 250. DPS troopers pulling over a gold car just before 3:30 yesterday afternoon. Now, before that, the vehicle came to a complete stop. The driver pulled out a rifle toward the rear window of his car and began firing several shots toward the patrol car. Again, those gunshots striking one of 2 troopers who were inside that car. And the video that you're about to see right now, you may find disturbing, so we want to warn you about it. This video by eyewitness of where the gunman was killed by law enforcement. This happening near Synergy in Odessa. This was the end of the gunman's deadly tirade. You can see officers, guns drawn, moving over into a truck or a car. We're not quite sure. Again, we do not have the gunman's identity on record. Police are only describing him as a white man in his 30s. But as we continue on watching, you will eventually hear shots fired in that video, and it's absolutely terrifying. Terrifying that people who are just trying to enjoy a weekend out, a Saturday, many kids going out for the weekend to catch a movie. Just a normal everyday thing that you would want to do, and seeing loved ones and hang out with friends, spending time with people, and just wanting to have a good time. And then all of a sudden, a shooter shows up in the movie theater you're watching a movie at, or the arcade. Yeah, and just 4 weeks after El Paso, continuously seeing this in our news. We're reading reports, we're now on the map of another mass shooting this year, and it's terrifying to see. But again, from the press conference too at MCH, we were learning more about how if you're confused at what you can do at home, you can definitely make sure that you take as many classes as you can to learn how to stop the bleeding, CPR, anything you can do. Absolutely.
This shooting comes just 4 weeks after a gunman opened fire in a Walmart in El Paso, killing 22 people. This shooting brings the number of mass killings in the U.S. to 25 this year. That matches the total from 2018. Now, if the shooter is not among the 5 who are considered dead, the total number of victims has reached 140, the same total as last year. Governor Greg Abbott held 2 meetings just this week with lawmakers about how to prevent more shootings from happening. And starting today, 2 new laws go into effect. We're in a new month. Today is September 1st. This allows looser rules for firearms during natural and state disasters or even in places of worship. Abbott said he will be visiting the basin today and will keep you updated on the time he's expected to be here.